Hello and welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to be covering why I meditate and how you too can do so to help you calm down, become more self-controlled, more clear-headed, and more aware. You see, every morning I wake up, I meditate, and it has helped me tremendously in life and business while helping me make much more money. Now, I know some of you guys are automatically, going to be wondering this. Meditation made you money. I've tried to meditate and don't make money, etc. But you see, you guys, meditation is really about one thing, and that's focus. And it's really about, having the ability to actually get rid of the chatter, the noise and chaos in your head. And meditation is also about being able to, clear your mind and really focus and stay on the same task without, deviating and things like that until you get it done. And it's about self-control as well. That is the purpose of meditation, right? You don't medicate for the sake of actually meditating. You do so to achieve the outcome of meditation, the byproduct, which is focus, concentration, clear thinking, and also self-control. And those things are extremely powerful in business, okay? So, what is business? Business is like really finding a market, a niche of people, finding a problem between them, like a real widespread problem that truly exists, in that market, in that specific niche, then finding the solution to that problem, and then selling that solution to those people, and then doing it as efficiently as you possibly can, and at the largest scale that you possibly can. That is business. And so, in order to actually achieve that, you need to be able to think clearly. You also need to have, discipline and to be able to focus on things to get done and to really be, relentless and policing your mind and self without distraction. There is so much noise in this world, you guys, all around us every single day. I've watched people go onto their computer with intentions on solving a specific problem, but actually end up seeing something, somewhere on the screen pop up like a notification, and then automatically, their eyes go to there. They click that notification, and before they know it, they've gotten like 8 layers deep in some rabbit hole, like probably on, some YouTube, Facebook, and then end up on some other thing here, then something else there, and before they know it, the end of the day is here. It's slapping them right in the face. They started with that intent, but get blindsided and lose the entire day. Then the next day, it happens all over again, and then the next again and again. You see, you really have to be extremely self-disciplined, and you have to be extremely clear-headed, and you've got to be extremely good at focusing on one task for a long period of time with focus without getting distracted. All right, guys, in this world, with all the distractions, it is extremely hard to do, with all these things competing for your attention, competing for your time. So because of all this, it is hard to truly focus. But in order to be successful in business, you need focus. So therefore, anything that can help you focus is going to help us be successful in business. And meditation is one of those things that I have found to be the most instrumental in helping me focus. And so that's my point, you guys. Most people think, oh shit, meditation is weird, man, and just a complete waste of time, that I could be using for calls or sending out emails. But the act of meditation doesn't make you money. Like I stated earlier on in this particular video, the byproduct of it is what makes you money. It is not a waste of time because that 20-minute start of the day is up like a force multiplier for every other hour that you have in that day. So let's just say you work for 8 hours a day. The way it works as a multiplier, you'll actually increase productivity to having 16 hours a day. The time is not going to change, obviously, but your productivity is going to increase. And essentially, you're going to be getting more done in a shorter time. Some people will say, I don't have time to meditate, but, meditation gives you more time, even though it takes some time, because as stated, it is a force multiplier. And I see some people saying, meditating doesn't work. But I guarantee you this, if you, dedicate the time and meditate consistently for 30 days, I guarantee you that you're going to see a change. You don't do it once and expect a result. All right, you guys, meditation is something that you have to do consistently every single day over a long period of time. And so, what you want to do is before work, meditate for 20 minutes. My morning routine looks like this. I wake up at 6:30 a.m. By 7 a.m., I'm already exercising for 1 hour. And then at 8 a.m., I have breakfast, typically a smoothie. Then at 8:15 a.m., I have my shower, and I go ahead and get ready. At 8:40 a.m., I begin meditation for 20 minutes. And then by 9 a.m., I am ready to work to dominate the day. So before I get started working, I've already done my workout, had something to eat, and I've gotten ready, had a shower, and meditated. Those things can really waken you up and set the day. They put it in motion, and in starting the day after that, you've already pretty much broken down the inertia and gained that momentum, and you're able to actually concentrate for the rest of the day. Now, I highly recommend you do the same because it really helps a lot. Plus, it's free and easy to do. Now, you may be wondering, how do you meditate? And by now, you guys, a lot of you probably done asked that question numerous times to yourself, but really all you need is, I literally just sit on the edge of my chair, my office chair. So I'm not slouching back to have basically, a straight spine. You don't want to be resting against something, as in, sitting on a couch position or back in your chair all comfortable and just chilled out. You just want to be straightened up. I then just rest my hands on my knees with my forearms going up each thigh. And then, you guys, I just close my eyes as the timer on my phone is set and breathe in through my nose and out through my nose, and focus on the breath as it touches the skin, as it comes in and back out of the point of your nostril. All right, you guys, so just try to focus on that and feel the sensation of the breath coming in and out, and then just hold your attention on that. Try not to think about anything. You're not thinking about anything at all. You're trying to think about nothing. You do that by focusing on your breath. And with having like 70,000 thoughts a day, I believe is what is estimated at, this can be hard to do. But the key is to become aware of them, aware of the thoughts, and to get better at policing them and focusing back on your breath. So like I said, you sit down, you start the timer for 20 minutes, breathe in through your nose and back out your nose. And when you have a thought, what you'll find is when you start focusing on your breath, within a few seconds, you're going to have a thought, and your attention will be arrived, out over here, and then that's fine. But as soon as you catch that thought, and you have become aware that you've gone off focus, just catch that thought and bring the attention back to your breath. Meditation isn't, just sitting there and having no thoughts. While you're meditating is so that you can, get good at catching your thoughts and, become aware of them, bringing the focus back to your breath. This is extremely powerful because when, you first start doing it, you're going to find that you can barely focus on your breath for like a second before you have a thought that leads to a chain of thoughts over here before you are aware. That is your attention span. The worse that is, the more you're actually going to have to gain from meditation. The harder it is to do, the more you have to gain from it, because it means that you are basically neurotic, and there's no benefit to being neurotic at all. So meditation will help calm you down and help make you more self-controlled, more clear-headed, and more aware. And you guys, that's basically it. I've been meditating for 2 years now, and it has made a huge, profound difference to life and business and everything, you guys. It's made me a lot more self-aware, more aware of my thought patterns and all of that, and it's helped me develop much greater focus when I'm working. And through all of this, I've been able to make a lot of money and make big advances in my business. And you guys, to top it off, put the icing on top of the cake, it is something that is free. It's something that's easy to do, and that adds huge benefits to your life. So if you're not doing this, and if you're creating an excuse as to why you're not being able to do it, if it's time, etc., then as much as I don't want to put it like this, I'm going to keep it straightforward with you. You're pretty much stupid for not meditating. It is free, it's something that's easy to do, and it adds huge benefits to your life. So I highly recommend you guys, taking the information that you learned throughout this particular video and applying it into real life. Stay consistent with it for 30 days, and I guarantee you're going to absolutely fall in love with it. And then continue it out throughout each and every single day for 20 minutes in the morning time before you actually begin work. All right, you guys. I appreciate you watching another video. If you got value from this, let me know. If you have any questions, just drop them in the comment section down below. And here is to your success in life and business.